Hello, I'm Joe and welcome to Access A-List. So the big news doing the rounds this week has been Elton John's very public boycott of Italian fashion powerhouse Dolce & Gabbana, following a magazine interview in which Domenico Dolce described children born via IVF treatment as synthetic babies and equated surrogate mothers to wombs for hire. Now, the comments have caused a storm on social media and celebrities have rallied to support the music superstar who has fathered 2 children using the artificial insemination process. Victoria Beckham even tweeted, "Sending love to Elton, David, Zachary, Elijah and all the beautiful IVF babies." Now, Dolce & Gabbana quickly responded with a statement on Monday, saying, "We believe firmly in democracy and we think freedom of expression is essential for that. We talked about our way of looking at the world, but it was not our intention to express a judgment on other people's choices. We believe in freedom and love." The feud escalated though as Stefano Gabbana responded to Elton's Instagram post encouraging a boycott of the brand by labelling the singer a fascist with the hashtag #BoycottEltonJohn. Now, Elton's pretty sturdy looking position in the moral high ground was slightly undermined when he was pictured on Wednesday with a D&G bag. Oh. It's a pretty controversial topic anyway, so as always, we want to know what you think. Drop us a comment below or tweet us at AccessAlist. Following Salah the Entertainer being announced as Arab's Got Talent winner on Saturday, fans of runner-up Yasmina have cried foul play, and social media users in the Arab world have split into Team Salah and Team Yasmina. Now, Yasmina was favourite to win the competition after the 16-year-old Egyptian mesmerised the show's judges and viewers with her singing voice, but she was beaten by Salah last weekend, a professional dancer who has competed in several high-profile international shows. But fans have claimed the Moroccan should never have been allowed in an amateur competition. A controversial photo may also have emerged and has been reported by Anazara News. It shows over 7.5 million fans voted for Yasmina in the final, while in comparison, Salah received under 6.5 million votes in total. However, we should point out this could have easily been doctored and we're awaiting confirmation of its authenticity. But let us know what you think. Was Yasmina robbed or did Salah win fair and square? Comment below or it's at AccessAlist on Twitter. Wednesday night was the Royal Television Society Programme Awards in London, celebrating the very best in British TV. Claudia Winkleman, who replaced Bruce Forsyth as co-presenter of Strictly Come Dancing last year, beat Graham Norton and Keith Lemon to the Best Presenter Award, an achievement made all the more impressive by the fact that neither Forsyth nor Strictly's other presenter, Tess Daly, have ever been nominated. Sarah Lancashire picked up the award for Female Actor for her role in Happy Valley, while Tom Hollander won the Male Actor prize for his portrayal of Dylan Thomas in A Poet in New York. Other awards went to Line of Duty, The Honourable Woman and Murdered by My Boyfriend, while Inside No. 9 and Harry and Paul's Story of the Twos were the winners in the comedy categories. The Graham Norton Show won in the entertainment category, and Sky Sports pundit and England coach Gary Neville picked up the gong for sports presenter. Arts broadcaster Melvyn Bragg was hailed as a great broadcaster and programme maker, and he was honoured with the Lifetime Achievement Award following 52 years of working in TV. Grab the cake, blow up the party balloons, and yes, throw another shrimp on the Barbie, because this week is the 30th anniversary of Australian soap opera Neighbours. The show is not just popular in its native country, but across the globe, particularly the UK, where a record 20 million people watched Scott and Charlene's wedding in 1988. However, the pair played by Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue aren't the only stars to have started on Ramsay Street, with Guy Pearce, Margot Robbie, both Liam and Chris Hemsworth, all featuring over the years, and even Oscar winner Russell Crowe, who, unsurprisingly, made a brief appearance as a troublesome brawler in 1987 and said in a recent TV interview, Neighbours was a perfect place for young actors to learn their craft, and described the programme as the greatest benefit for young actors in Australia. Over its 30 years of success, the show has seen 15 births, 41 weddings, 34 deaths, 2 resurrections and a plane crash. And this week, the cast of much-loved British soap EastEnders paid tribute with a mashup of the two shows and created a video.
All right what?
You, as in, are you all right?
Oh, yes, thank you, Paul.
Paul, I think you need to get your head checked out, darling. I'm a Mitchell.
What?
I haven't got time to stand around listening to this all day. I've got to go and deck someone. Oi, Ian, you mug, come here.
Worse than usual?
In music news, and despite being absolutely useless at singing, Alyssa fan Mustafa Abdul Wahab feels like he's won X Factor Arabia already, after meeting his idol when he sang for her on NBC's show. From the moment he stepped on the stage, he stated that his only reason for being there was to sing for the Lebanese beauty. Her fellow judge Ragheb Alama even encouraged him, saying he may as well go for it as Alyssa isn't married. Taking these instructions to heart, and after giving her a rose, Mustafa proposed to her. The other judges begged Alyssa to say yes, but instead she joined him on stage, where she gave him a big hug and a kiss, rendering him speechless. In slightly less romantic news, Jay-Z continues his bid for world domination after acquiring Swedish-owned music streaming company Aspiro this week. The 45-year-old rapper had his £36 million bid accepted, but the move will put him into direct competition with the company founded by fellow rap mogul Dr. Dre, Beats Music, which is due to be relaunched by Apple this year after they bought its parent company, Beats Electronics, for a whopping $3 billion in 2014. The way rappers are currently taking over the world of business, surely it won't be long before we see ASAP Rocky Road ice cream. Or perhaps Lil Wayne Killers for that Hennessy-induced headache. Or maybe, if you're just a bit hungry, some Ludacrisps. In movie news, Jordanian film can now cite a genuine Hollywood superstar among its fans, as Matt Damon, who has recently finished filming on Ridley Scott's latest movie The Martian in Jordan, had this to say about the trailer for Jordanian flick Thebe. Damn, this was shot on digital, right? This looks incredible, man. I can't tell you how impressive this is. You guys are doing remarkable things in cinema. I really want to watch it. Now, this is high praise indeed from a man who got his big break after co-writing, directing and starring in the 1997 Oscar-winning movie Good Will Hunting. Set in the Arabian desert of 1916, Naji Abu Nawar's film is described as following Thebe, a young Bedouin boy, and his elder brother Hussein, as they leave the safety of their tribe to venture on a treacherous journey at the dawn of the Great Arab Revolt. Now, last week we brought you pictures of Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson strutting their stuff at Paris Fashion Week as they announced they started filming on Zoolander 2, and now all our dreams have come true as old Access A-list favourite Kanye West is apparently going to be making a guest appearance in the film. It appears that the rapper was recommended to Ben Stiller by Will Ferrell after briefly appearing alongside him in Anchorman 2, but this time Kanye has apparently requested that his wife, Kim Kardashian, be given a cameo too. We fear some kind of ego apocalypse on set, as Vogue editor Anna Wintour is also set to appear in the movie, and there are even rumours Naomi Campbell might pop up. Meow. As always, we finish with more movie news, and here's this week's big releases. So we brought you the action from the world premiere a couple of weeks ago and the exclusive trailer last week, and now action thriller The Gunman is out in cinemas. The story centres around Sean Penn's former special ops assassin, who is now on the run, having become the target of a hit squad himself. There's heavyweight support from Idris Elba and Ray Winston, and if you fancy getting your heart pumping, this is the one for you this week. Next up is Insurgent. It's the sequel to last year's Divergent and is the second film in the screen adaptation of Veronica Roth's hugely successful young adult fiction series. This time around we find Shailene Woodley's Beatrice Pryor, an outlaw on the run, who must continue her fight against a powerful alliance which threatens to tear her society apart. Now, I really didn't like the first film, but millions did, and let's face it, I ain't exactly the target audience. So if you liked The Hunger Games, this could well be up your street, but as a warning, this isn't a patch on Katniss and her pals. Finally, The Voices is something completely different, as we meet Jerry, played by Ryan Reynolds, who is pursuing his office crush with the help of his evil talking pets. But things turn sinister when the lady in question stands him up for a date. This dark comedy also stars Anna Kendrick and Gemma Arterton and is funny, weird and very, very different. It's our pick of the week. That's it from this week's Access A-List, and for more of the latest entertainment news from all across the globe, make sure you check out levant.tv and of course follow us on Twitter at Access A-List. We thought we'd play you out this week with the trailer for the first big blockbuster of the year, Disney's brand new live-action version of Cinderella starring Lily James. I'm Joe, thanks for watching.
They're made of glass.
And you find they're really comfortable.
Now off you go.
For you shall go to the ball.
They're all looking at you.
Believe me, they're all looking at you.
Where there is kindness, there is goodness. And where there is goodness, there is magic.
I have to see her again.
Are you looking for this?